Hi, welcome to another one of Smarty Plan's digital planner walkthroughs. In this video, I'm going to be showing you this planner right here. It's called the True Minimal Planner. It is a dated planner for a whole year. So it goes from August 2020 to July 2021. And it has daily pages. So it is a daily format instead of a weekly format. So basically one daily page for every day of the year. So since there are so many pages to this planner, I've also added over 35,000 hyperlinks. So you can click around many places in this planner, like the tabs and the dates, and it's going to take you to the corresponding page. So now let's look at the monthly page. This is really simple. This is a monthly page that you can use, for example, for birthdays, for special events, special holidays. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the yearly page with the little calendars. So all of the dates that you see here are clickable. You can click on any of them and it's going to take you to the daily page. So if I were to go here on March and click on the 14th, it takes me to the 14th to the daily page. And I can also click on the months. So if I go here on August, it takes me to the August monthly page. Let me go back to the yearly and I can navigate this planner really easily. So even though it's 700 pages, it doesn't really matter because you're just a click away from where you want to go. Now I'm going to show you the monthly page. For every month, it's going to be the same layout. So I'm just going to go to August since that's the starting month for the planner, August 2020. You can use any of the tabs. So I'm going to click on the August tab and it's going to take me to the monthly page for August. One of the monthly pages. So back to this first monthly page, here at the top, you get a little calendar that you can click on any of the days and it's going to take you to the daily page. Even the daily pages at the top have their own little calendars that take you to the daily pages as well. So, okay, back to the monthly page for August. Here at the top, you get a space for your top goals, tasks, and events, and even a little space for your notes. And here on the other side is the juicy part. Here is where all the tracker buttons are. So any of these you can click and it's going to take you to the corresponding page, to the tracker page. And then this is the second monthly page, really simple and standard monthly page. You can click on any of the days and it's going to take you also to the daily. So basically anytime you see a date, you can click it. So now that we have taken a look at the monthly pages, instead of diving into the daily page, I'm going to show you the monthly trackers. So back to the monthly page, here at the bottom are the trackers. You can click on any of the buttons here and it's going to take you to the day as I mentioned. So here you can see you have 10 trackers. I'm going to start with the mood tracker, so I'm just going to go ahead and click it. So here we are at the mood tracker. As you can see, there's quite a lot of content here. You can fill out each day with the mood, with the color that you've chosen for each mood. And on the other side of the page, there's some space for goals, for improvement, etc., etc. The next page is really just a blank canvas for you to put any other mood trackers that you may have. So that's why the page is there. And then you can keep swiping pages to keep going to the next trackers since they go all one after the other. So it's more easy to maneuver. Or you can go back to the monthly page and keep clicking on the buttons. But as I said, they go one right after the other. So if you want to fill out your trackers all at once every day, you can just keep swiping pages and keep filling out your trackers. So, okay, I'm going to show you real quick the habits tracker. Over here, you can write down the habit, and alongside, you can fill out whether you do it or not. So, if you do it, you fill it out, you fill out the square, and if you don't fill it out. Also, the tracker pages have the little calendar, so you can click on the day and go to the daily page. So, off to the next tracker, but I'm going to go to the August monthly page and we're going to go to the next tracker, which would be the groceries tracker. So this one is pretty simple, I would say. It just has the spaces for your little lists, and then you can also have some little goals and then your reality check. So swiping one over would be the extra page for, in this case, the groceries tracker. And then if we swipe one again, it would be the next tracker, which is the fitness tracker. At the top, you get the fitness goals, and then you also get to fill out your fitness plan. So what you would like to do throughout the month. So not necessarily what you did, but what you plan to do. I don't know if you can see, but here is Monday through Sunday and then the weeks, so you can make your plan. And over here on this side would be where you write down what you actually did. So the reality of things, basically. So swiping to the next page would be the extra fitness page. And then the next tracker would be the sleep tracker. So you might be realizing by now that this planner right here is quite similar to the other one that I've made a video about, the True Pastel planner. Well, you're right, they're really similar. The main difference is really the aesthetic. So the other planner is much more colorful and this one is more minimal, hence the name. So I'm going to show you this tracker real quick, the sleep tracker. So right here at the top, you have the amount of hours that you have slept. So you just go ahead and highlight that. And then the energy levels out of 5 stars. So the dream you had, if you remember, not unlike me. And then the time you went to bed, the time you woke up, and then your morning mood. And you can write down some little notes if you want. So that's the sleep tracker for you. You have your goals as well and some space to write notes. Okay, so next on the list would be the expenses tracker, or I guess more like the financial tracker, since here on this side you get to keep track of your expenses and you actually get quite a lot of space, so hopefully you won't need it all. And then here at the bottom you get your you can have a space for your total expenses as well. And then this dream big space is for you to put pictures of things you'd like to buy, so it keeps you motivated to save some money towards that objective. And then a little bit there at the bottom, you have the money making table. So to keep track of your revenues and your savings, your total savings for the month as well. So the next page would be the extra one for the expenses tracker. And then the next tracker would be the social media one. So here you get to keep track of your goals. You also get to have a social media plan, so you can write down what your plan would be for the whole month. So maybe you post a video every Thursday on YouTube, maybe, or a freebie every Friday. So here you have an advertising table with the main goal, the ads budget, and all the good stuff. Then here at the bottom, you can write down some of your milestones, so your biggest accomplishments throughout the month. So after the social media tracker and its extra page, we go to the entertainment tracker. So here you can keep track of your movies, your TV shows, and your gaming. So for both the TV shows and the movies is the same thing. I just separated it in different spaces. So you have a space to write down the title of your show, and then you can also write down whether you are watching it or you want to watch it or you have finished watching it. And you can also rate whether you liked it or not. And yes, I have just finished watching Gilmore Girls again, and it's such a long show. Can't believe I have watched it already like 2 or 3 times. But I mean, as you can see, I like it, so. Well, anyways, here on the other side, you have the video gaming side, and you have a little table here to fill out with, for example, your favorite game of the month, your highest achievement, the total hours played, that for some of us might be hard to count. The next tracker is for reading. So you get this little bookshelf right here that you can use to fill it out with the names of the books that you have read or that you want to read for the month. And then you also get a little table that you can fill out with more things about reading. Next to the bookshelf, you also get this space for research. So you can highlight the topics you like to research. And then down at the bottom, you can maybe develop a little bit on your research if you want to over there, or you can use the next page to develop your research also if you'd like. So moving on to the last tracker would be the vision board, and this one is pretty simple. You just set it up every month to inspire you. You also get the extra page with the grid option, and the next page would be the next month, September. So every month is set up in the same way. First, you get the monthly pages for the month, and then the daily pages, and then you move on to the trackers. So now we're going to be looking at the daily page. Okay, so let's go to August 1st, and this is also a really heavy page, lots of planning to do. You get your basic schedule from 6 a.m. and I made it until midnight, so that's quite a long day. But instead of explaining how this daily page works, I'm just going to show it to you. So here it goes. Enjoy.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Okay, I'm back. So after this mini plan with me video that we just went through, I'm gonna go to the last part of this notebook, which is these two little post-it notes right up here. So I'm gonna go to the notes portion of this planner first. So as you can see, it has 9 sections, 6 bigger ones and 3 smaller ones. And you can use it for whatever you want, taking notes or whatever. The only thing is that you can only access these post-its. As you can see, they're not here. You can only access them through the post-it, through the notes post-it. And then you can just go to your notebook. Inside each section, you get 4 kinds of paper. So right after each tab, you just have to swipe the page. And there's line paper, blank paper, grid paper, and dot grid paper. Okay, so the last thing on the list is the extras post-it. Here you can see a blank page, and down at the bottom there's a button that says extra pages. We're gonna look at this in a second. So this page is intended for stickers. As you can see, you can duplicate it as many times as you want, so you can have as many sticker pages as you need. And maybe you can put the stickers that you use the most so that you can have them more handy. All right, so now we can head over to the extra pages button. And here we go to the extra pages page. So here you can access all kinds of pages. You have blank, lined, grid, dotted, but then you also have the undated version of all the pages of the planner, basically. So you have the daily page, the mood tracker, and all the trackers. So of course, these are also hyperlinked. So they're buttons that you can click and it's going to take you to their page. And what's cool about having the undated version of these pages is that you can keep reusing this planner year after year. Since they're undated, you can just duplicate the page as many times as you need, and you can just keep reusing the planner. So before I finish this off, I'm just gonna quickly skim through all the rest of the pages real quick. And then what you can do if you want to close off the notebook because you're done for the day, just click on the staples, and then it's gonna bring you to the first page, the cover page, which it actually reminds me of something important that I wanted to explain. So as you can see, here are the 3 covers that are going to be available. So when you purchase the planner, you don't have to purchase each cover individually. They're all included. And what you have to do is choose the cover that you like the most so that when you're closing the notebook with the staples, it closes in the cover that you like. So this planner is coming out on July 15th on Smarty Plan's Etsy shop, also coming out on July 15th. So I hope to see you guys all there. So hopefully you guys liked what I had to show you here today. I really do enjoy these kinds of planners full of content. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I would love to know what kind of planners you use, or if you even digital plan, or if you're more of a paper planner kind of person. And if you actually like the video, I would really appreciate it if you send me some love by liking, subscribing, and clicking the bell. Like, all those kinds of things really help me out. So thank you all so much again for watching and for sticking around. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Like, I'd love to help you out. It actually helps me out. So please ask away. So anyways, thanks again and bye.